everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michelle. Feeny the Adventure Dog is over there snoozing, and today we're coming to you with a special video. So this is a video I didn't even know was gonna happen because I wasn't supposed to be doing it, but treat yourself. So I am currently in Leadville, Colorado, the highest city. This is my first time here, and I was supposed to be camping, but the weather has taken a turn for the worse pretty much the entire time I've been in Colorado, with rain that wasn't supposed to be there, snow, sleet, and really cold temperatures. And after the first 2 nights camping in the cold weather and then getting stuck in a blizzard, I have a pretty nasty cold. And the last thing I wanted to do tonight was camp with forecasted rain from about 20 minutes from now through the night. Some of my blankets are still wet, the car's kind of damp. I didn't have it in me. Call me bougie. So I've had my eye on these Leadville tiny homes for a little while. They started popping up on Airbnb left and right. And at $200 for a single night, with all the Airbnb fees, Airbnb, man, it's like $100 in fees. It's ridiculous, but for $200 a night is generally out of my budget. But, you know, 39th year, first time in Leadville, I probably treated myself when I shouldn't have because I was post-blizzard freezing. So anyhow, I wanted to show you around this awesome little tiny home because it's the cutest thing. There's a whole lot of them. I chose Huckleberry, and let me show you around Huckleberry. All right, before we get in the tour, I want to tell you a little bit about Huckleberry. So Huckleberry is the name of the one that I rented, and what I loved about it was all of the colors. If you know me, I love bright colors. Even though I wear a lot of black, colors bring me so much joy. So I loved the bright white paint. I loved all the different colors and kitschy pieces of art that were on the wall. It really spoke to me, but there are so many different variations. There are more sleek and modern. There are more just simplistic and minimalistic. So there's lots of variations that fit your personality in the tiny home area of Leadville. Just check out Airbnb. I'll link the specific Airbnb link to the Huckleberry if you're interested in it. Absolutely adorable, super bright, super cheerful. Everything in here just makes me so happy. When you first walk in the door, it's really nice. You have all of these hangers, so Feeny stuff, my fanny pack, kind of a nice little area to hang things up. And then you immediately go to the bathroom. So the bathroom is pretty small, just standard toilet, sink, and a nice stand-up shower. Much better than camping. The one downside is there's no storage in the bathroom. So like under the sink isn't actually storage. So if you were here with more than one person, because this actually sleeps 4, you'd have nowhere to put things. But for me, it works. All right, let's continue the tour in the kitchen. Immediately from the front door, you step into the kitchen, which has an awesome fridge stocked with the essentials here. Got Apache, Olipop, protein powder, wine, coffee, you know, the essentials. Then you go to microwave, and it has just a lot of counter space with a little 2-burner stove, toaster, 2 variations of coffee pots, which is really nice. And then everything you need to cook is located in these drawers. There's your kitchen. Here's your dining area. Oops. There's your dining area. All right, so you've got a really small dining area. You have 1 chair here, your table, and then you do have another chair around the corner, so you could just pull this out, or you could do what I did and just take the tray table, there we go, and put your food on that. And that is your small but mighty seating area. And if you have more than just you, that seating area turns into an extra bed. So I said this place sleeps 4. This place actually sleeps 6. And I'm not sure how you would ever fit 6 people's luggage in here. But nice thinking. I guess if you kept things in the car, or if you didn't want to climb up there, this would be a great second option for a bed. And up in the loft, you have another bed. All right, and then beyond the little stairwell, when you push it back in, you have the opening to the master bedroom. This does not have a door, so be forewarned. And if this is out a little bit, you're gonna have to kind of slide between. So if you're sharing this place or a tiny home with other people, just be aware of that. But then step on in to the master bedroom. So I definitely think the views from this particular tiny home are what seals the deal. Beyond the location, having the view of Mount Massive and Albert from your bed, absolutely epic, especially since because of all of that snow, I'm not getting to climb Massive this year. So it's kind of like my consolation prize. Not the same, but the same. So we're gonna just chill for the rest of the night. It's raining over here, it's sunny over here, so I have a feeling the rain is gonna come, but we're gonna just chill for the rest of the night, drink the wine, watch some TV, cuddle up, and we'll catch you tomorrow morning when we're walking around downtown and grabbing coffee at a coffee shop that I have been waiting to grab coffee at for a very long time. We're gonna stop at a really special place that I made an appointment for over 6 months ago. No, right at 6 months ago, I guess now. And then we're gonna head out to the mountains. So I'm gonna bring you along. So this isn't just a tiny home tour. This is kind of a one day in Leadville special edition. Cheers. So we went ahead and ordered dinner for takeout from High Mountain Pies. We got the Bacchanalia pizza, which is an olive oil base, salami, spinach, chèvre, and onions, and roasted grapes. Just grapes. Roasted grapes. It's super, super good. We also got their wings, which, sorry, I ate them all before I started filming this. Gigantic, like absolutely gigantic, super good. Highly recommend. Their patio, I believe, is dog friendly, but I will say this about Leadville, as with most Colorado towns, they do not have a lot of dog friendly options. They have a lot of stronger laws in Colorado for pets in dining areas. So I'm not sure exactly what those are, just from experience of traveling solo with a dog. It's really hit or miss, and Leadville seems to be more miss than hit, which is absolutely fine. I actually like this, you know, eating my pizza, watching my Great British Bake Off, and just relaxing. He can sleep, we can chill. It actually works really well for me. So we're gonna eat our pizza and just chill for the rest of the night, and we'll probably catch you before we go to bed as we lay in bed and look at Mount Massive. Dream of that 14er. We will summit her someday. All right, we had an amazing time at the Leadville Tiny Home. Just living life, y'all, just living life. If you couldn't tell, I was a little bit kind of in a down mood yesterday. My weather window shifted for me to be able to do some 14ers, 13ers, even the attempts. It's supposed to thunderstorm most of the day, so I'm not sure where we're gonna end up today, but y'all, life is all about living and all about adventures, and sometimes the weather just doesn't allow you. So I won't be taking you on a 13 or 14er today, but I do have some fun little things to do in Leadville. Favorite coffee shop, and then an appointment that I've been waiting for 6 months, but more like a couple years. Something you can only get in Leadville. Comment down below if you already know what it is. All right, we're gonna go get coffee once I get Feeny out of the bed, and we will catch you as we walk around downtown, which is one of my absolute favorite things to do. Is it's 7:30, it's before most of the tourists wake up, and we're gonna go explore downtown, maybe do a little mini hike before my appointment at 10:30. We'll see you there. Okay. Come on. Okay. Well, then angle this way. You gotta angle this way. Come on, off. Angle it. Okay, angle this way. Jump this way. Yay! We just finished our morning walk of downtown Leadville. We got coffee from Zero Day. I don't know if you guys follow people on Instagram and you see their stories, or like, especially coffee shops and things like that, and you see the stories and it's just like, you want to live their life. That's been Zero Day for me for like a year now. I think they were established last year. So like, once I found them, I was like, I just got to go live the day. Anywho, we walked around downtown. It's obviously not open yet. Downtown only takes about 10 minutes to really walk through. Harrison Ave is the main avenue downtown, where most of the shops are. There's a couple restaurants. So we just walked that, enjoyed the view of Mount Massive that's down the valley. And now we're gonna head to the Mineral Belt Trail. It's just kind of a easy walking path that goes full around the city. We're just gonna hang out there for a couple of hours. My appointment isn't until 10:30. It's 7, so we're gonna just get a little walk in. It's supposed to sadly start raining in the afternoon, so I was gonna try to get a good hike in then, and since I can't, I'm gonna try to get it in right now. So we're gonna head on over to Mineral Belt Trail and we'll see you there. So the wild thing is I just about skipped this hike. I thought, you know what? It's just a paved walkway. You know, I don't really know where the mines are on it, and it probably won't be that cool. Yeah, not that cool at all. This is actually an amazing area. I'm sad that I don't have as long as I wish I had here, but this is definitely a must do if you're into mining history. We've already passed like 5 or 6 mines. I don't know too much about this area's mines like I do Silverton and like Ironton area, but there are signs all along the way, so I'm slowly learning. And this whole time you have just this amazing view of the Collegiate Peaks and the different mountain ranges around here. And the smell is like the old wood smell and then iron ore, which is just a really cool take you back moment into history and just seeing how they built these things. Life at 10,000 feet, man. Hard, but beautiful. Super important appointment happened and I got my mellies. So For those of you who aren't aware, Melizana is a local Leadville company, and they are known for their performance-based microgrid hoodies. And since then, they've come out with some merino-based and some thicker jackets and hats as well. But you can only get them in Leadville by appointment, and appointments book about 6 months in advance. And the reason they do that is because they're all literally made in that shop. They run out of stock. They can't keep up with the demand unless they make appointments. So by making appointments, it actually ensures that you're able to get what you want versus showing up and then being out of stock. So back in like 2019, they were doing a online lottery. So you could put your name in, and if you got picked in the lottery, you could online shop. I did put my name in like once a month for like a year. Never got in. So very, very difficult to get in. 2020 hit, they closed down for a little while, and then they reopened with the appointment system. So it's not a status symbol because I don't think anybody outside of like the hiking world really knows what these are, but it's kind of like a rite of passage. Any hardcore hiker or any thru hiker, backpackers, like having a microgrid, having a melly as they call them, is just really cool. And being able to support something local and, you know, be part of the vibe and part of the culture of Melly is really cool. So I got 2 orange ones. Go figure. I was gonna get black, but it was just sad. So I got a microgrid and then a merino base, because living in Arizona, I will wear a merino base all winter long and the microgrid quite often when I camp as well. So I didn't go for any of like the super thick things. I also got some socks. I didn't know they sold socks, so I got some socks. You can only get 2 items in terms of hoodies while you're there, but you can buy socks and toques. The toques were like the tight beanies. I don't look good in those, but I'm very, very happy. So this is my most important meeting, most important appointment. I swear these aligners sometimes. But we got gas, we got ice. We are gonna head now to a lake before it starts raining. It's supposed to at any time. But I wanna see Turquoise Lake, which is part of the Mount Massive Wilderness. So we're gonna head on down there. Hailing. 20-minute run is better than nothing, but that hurts. I've been out here for an hour now because that's where my key was, and I missed it both times. I'm wet, I'm cold, and it's time to go back to the car. I look and feel like a drowned rat. But we went to stop by the fish hatchery before we left town and headed out to Fairplay for our next stop. We got lucky. We got a little bit of blue sky, but it's starting to sprinkle again. So we're gonna head on out. Leadville, you were great. Fell in love with you, and I will be back, and we will see you on the next episode.